Welcome back to another episode of the Jacksonville Buzz's Legacy of Leaders. I'm Steve Strum, sitting here with my illustrious co-host, Jon Heymann, and we have the opportunity to talk to Cam Ellis from PEO Connect. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So what's a PEO? It's not a drug that you're not allowed to use in the NFL?
No.
Oh, no. What the heck, man? What's PEO?
A PEO is a professional employment organization, and what they do is they can help small businesses that need a crutch as far as maybe getting better benefits or better cost containment or even support for their business while they are growing.
So you're not actually a PEO company, you're a broker for PEOs. So
Yes.
once somebody calls you, what do you do for them?
Yeah, so what we'll do is I assess where they're at with their business and kind of the issues that they're having. And then from there, we'll figure out what type of PEO fits them best. So you'll have PEOs that are really good with technology. You'll have PEOs that are really good with customer service, and then also just the support aspect.
So if I'm a small business, why do I need a PEO? I know how to pay my company. I know how to. There's this thing called health insurance. I'm familiar with that, and I think that there's some sort of bonds I need to buy as a business owner, but I don't know how. Why do I need a PEO?
Yeah, and I think that goes back to the three topics that I just spoke about. I think cost containment. So let's say you're a business that joins a PEO, right? You get to actually utilize the other employees from other companies that are in that PEO to get better benefits. So health plans such as the same health plans that a larger company would have, like Walmart or Target or Nike, for the same cost. So it's a better deal for that smaller business that may not have access to those healthcare options. So that in turn brings in better talent because now they have a smaller company that has better benefits than maybe another smaller company down the road that is their competitor that doesn't have access to that option.
So when I used a PEO years ago in the nonprofit world, because nonprofits sometimes can grow big enough to
Absolutely.
have a PEO, they helped me with advertising for employees, helping me structure the announcement, even did some pre-interviews. So
Yeah.
I didn't have to waste as much time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was helpful too. And onboarding, once we did select somebody.
Yeah.
Is that the kind of PEOs you also represent?
Yeah, so essentially we have 20 plus PEO partnerships, and I think a lot of those will focus more on the HR support aspect. So the compliance regulations, especially in their multi-state, they also handle, like you said, the onboarding and the offboarding, termination paperwork and all of that stuff, which is very tedious task that a lot of businesses have to hire extra employees to do for them because it takes so much time out of their day. So PEO will provide that support to handle those tedious tasks that will allow you to focus more on your business.
So what size companies can benefit the best?
Yeah, I think truthfully around the 10 to probably 50 range would be the sweet spot. I really like to focus on that, but I also think 10 to about 100 employees. It just depends on what area of business that you have.
As somebody is trying to figure out when they need you, oftentimes when they need somebody like you, that's probably 6 months after they already needed you, they just don't realize it yet.
Yeah.
So when, as you know, our audience is watching, going, "Oh, PEO, gosh, I probably might need one of those." Like, when is it that they should be looking to engage? Like, at what point in time in business, as they get to that employee level, like they're going, "Gosh, I need to do this." Like, what's the process?
Yeah, I think if they don't have a competitive health plan, so I think that if they are spending a large amount of money for a health plan that really doesn't get them anywhere as far as their employees go, I think also if they're having trouble with talent, so recruiting, finding good talent, getting a high ROI on a individual that they hire, maybe that would be an issue that they have. Also, if they're looking to make money, so instead of spending money on this payroll system over here, this insurance broker over here, and this insurance broker for maybe the workers' comp aspect of the business, they consolidate all that into one place. So now instead of paying all these different vendors, now you go into one place, you have your 401k, everything included in this package.
Which gives that company then an economy of scale.
Right.
And
Yeah,
a competitive
absolutely.
rate because they're using a much larger aggregate base of people versus their 10 employee company.
Absolutely, that is absolutely correct.
So it basically saves them time,
Yes.
hiring, onboarding, all the rest, and saves them money.
Right.
Great combination.
Right. And gives them support that they need.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we'll definitely make sure to hang your links on our website
Okay.
at thedailynewsnetwork.com as we take it away. Last question we'd like to ask our guests is, who inspires you most and why?
Honestly, you're going to laugh at this, but I would say Tom Brady. I know this just came out of left field. Tom Brady, because he's a winner and he loves to win, and he'll do anything to win at all costs. And
above
I think,
all obstacles.
Yes.
Of course, we
and
have
I
to
think
bring up a Michigan person.
Yeah.
I
know, maybe.
I'm an Ohio State fan. Okay. All right, well, this interview's over.
Yeah, maybe it was just the national championship.
I'm going to flip the table at this moment. No,
it had to be the recent national championship that really brought that.
As much as I love to hate that guy, you are correct.
Yes.
Is the GOAT.
Yes.
You don't get 6 rings because you didn't work.
No.
Right, absolutely. You know, the challenges that he's overcome, I think that's, starting a business, you can feel the same way about that. So.
Awesome.
And you've only been here 5 months.
I have.
So
it's been relatively new.
Yeah, you're sort of like Tom Brady going to the Bucks, right?
I got traded.
Brand new experience. Yeah.
I got traded, absolutely. But I love it here, so that's awesome.
Well, I know you're from the Midwest. Welcome to the Southeast. You don't have to shovel rain.
Yeah,
important.
absolutely, absolutely.
With some of the weather we had. Well, thank you so much for joining us today on
Absolutely.
the show. Guys, thanks for joining us on the Jacksonville Buzz Legacy of Leaders. If you like us, share us. And remember, live with gratitude.